What's going on, everybody? My name is Daniel Calderon, and welcome to Film Obsessed. Today's discussion, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Mr. Rogers, I'm here to interview you.
It is so nice to meet you.
You okay?
Profiling Mr. Rogers.
Lloyd, please don't ruin my childhood.
This piece will be for an issue about heroes. Do you consider yourself a hero?
We are trying to give the world positive ways of dealing with their feelings.
This film by Marielle Heller follows the friendship of famous TV personality Fred Rogers, played by Tom Hanks, and newspaper journalist Lloyd Vogel, played by Matthew Rhys.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
I really enjoyed the premise of this film. Thought the two main characters of Fred Rogers and Lloyd Vogel, their two different personalities, colliding and conflicting, really made a lot of interesting moments. The character of Lloyd Vogel has an alcoholic father, lost his mother at a young age, and he becomes cynical of the world. So when interviewing Mr. Rogers, he does not understand how one man could be so positive, so optimistic, in a world he believes is dark. However, Mr. Rogers teaches Lloyd Vogel that just because he's upbeat and positive doesn't mean he too can experience some dark days himself. The question now comes, how do we handle these dark days? While Lloyd Vogel lashes out at his family, throws punches at his father, and yells at his wife, Mr. Rogers chooses to go swimming, says he does laps until he reaches exhaustion, or distresses by hitting the keys loudly on the piano. You see, this film teaches us that we are all human, and even a picture-perfect Mr. Rogers, who is so positive and bright, can still have his dark days. But where the film challenges us most is by asking us, can we forgive? And do we have the strength to forget? I prefer that the film was a little bit more stylistic in terms of its shots, cinematography, adding a little bit more of a whimsical music or score to it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me on another discussion. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to follow me on my Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you too can become.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could